What is up, Nerdy Squad? Welcome back once again to my YouTube channel. You already know who it is, back with a brand new video. And if you're new here, hit that like and subscribe button. I'm working my way up the ladder, trying to reach 2,000 YouTube subscribers by next year and 4,000 watch time hours. So please, watch my videos from start to finish to help me reach these goals. I would greatly appreciate it. So, with that being said, let's go ahead and jump into this video. Back talking about the Power Rangers once again, because they've been a hot topic for months now. I've talked about how I think they should be moved on to more mature content now that the old seasons are done. I feel like, we should be getting more mature Power Ranger stuff as far as the Power Rangers going forward. I've also talked about the Power Rangers possibly ending now that the whole Zordon era of Rangers are done. Things just feel different now, because normally when one season ends, we normally get a new season, so we kind of know what's coming. But now we really don't know what's coming, with Hasbro not really giving us a sign. So with this video, I'm thinking, let's talk about Power Rangers possibly being adapted from the Boom Studio comics into live action, or maybe an animated series, which I think would be a great idea, because a lot of the comic books, when it comes to the Power Rangers, are still selling. They're selling like hotcakes. There's still new stories that are being made. It seems like almost every month that I turn around, there's a new Power Ranger story that is being talked about from the comic books. Now, from what little I read, I do like them. I haven't read a whole lot. I do plan on reading more. And the reason I want them going from comic book to live action and even animated is because there's so much story that can be told, especially when told in a TV way. You can stretch the story out to tell so much more. I really want the Power Ranger TV show, whether it's live action or animated, to be dug deep as far as trying to figure out, the history of the Power Rangers and how they were started, similar to how the comic books have done the same thing. And I also want the story to really dive deep with having parents in the TV shows dealing with the Power Rangers who are trying to keep it a secret that they are Power Rangers and they're having to deal with their everyday lives. A lot of that stuff, when you look at the old live action TV shows, was never really explored. There wasn't really a lot of parents around. The Power Rangers kind of went off and did their own thing and just lived their day-to-day life. And now we got the Boom Studio comic books that are telling a completely different story than what we got in the TV show, which I have no problem with at all. I think it would be cool to see those stories brought to life. So that's the reason I think we should be getting the Boom Studio comic books turned into a live action or a animated show. Now, the reason I would say a live action show is because nothing beats, to me, live action. It's so fun to see stuff going from animated or comic book and turn to live action. I think it would be fun to see a lot of young up-and-coming actors take on the role as Power Rangers. And obviously you can't bring back the old cast because, a lot of them are older and some have passed, unfortunately. But it would be really cool to see a live-action version of this TV show. Now, when it comes to the animated property, the reason it would be better for it to be animated versus live action is because you can do so much more with animation that you can't do with live action. And I think that will really get the fans behind the TV show, because there's so much more that can be done. And, you're not limited. With live action, you are limited. I would like to see better live action suits. I would like to see, especially with the villains, because a lot of them look corny and campy. I understand that when it comes to Power Rangers, you're still going to have some corny, some campiness. But for the big, picture, in my mind, I want to see a live action, TV show or animated property when it comes to the Power Rangers, because it would be something exciting to see. And I've said it over and over and over again, the fans still need the Power Rangers. As far as the fans, that want to go back and watch the old seasons, sure, we got 30 seasons of Power Rangers. Parents can have their kids watch that. But as far as the much more mature audience that are like in the 30 plus years of living now, not 30 plus years living, but like just 30 and up, we need a much more mature Power Rangers. I definitely feel like after the last, 3, 4, 5 seasons, however many years that Nickelodeon has owned the Power Rangers. Things just haven't been as interesting. It's been really goofy, really campy, really corny. Which I understand that's kind of a direction that, you know, Nickelodeon winning. But now that we're older, we need a much more mature Power Rangers season to drop. And I believe that we could get it if Hasbro, checks off all the dots as far as them trying to give us, a live action property. And I'd be cool if it was animated as well. If all we got was animated and they bring it to an actual platform that is going to support it. I'm not talking about Netflix because they're going to cancel it 2 to 3 seasons in, because the more they have to pay the voice actors. So even if they did live action, the more they have to pay the live action actors, the more problems it's going to cost eventually, because they're going to want to get paid money with each new season. So, in my 2 cents, I would like to see a Power Rangers live action TV show or movie. I'm sorry, not a movie, but live action TV show or an animated TV show. But with the Boom Studios, created its comic books, because that's something that I honestly would enjoy. I just don't see any other way that the Boom Studios could go. I feel, not Boom Studios, but Hasbro could go. We've already got 30 plus years of animated property, so why not give us a more serious take on the Power Rangers? And the Boom Studio comic books could be a good jumping point, even if they go in a little bit different direction than what the Boom Studio comics have done. I still think it would be the best, craziest idea to make that a live action. Now, I understand that, you already had a similar live action story told way back in the 90s, but this definitely has a lot of tweaks to it, where you got Tommy being the main villain as Lord Draken, and then you have all this other stuff going on. So I've loved them to do it when Jason David Frank was still alive, but obviously that's not the case. So now they got to make the choice to do it without him. But I think it would be pretty cool to see somebody else pick up the mantle and, be the Power Rangers again from the Mighty Morphin series, and give us a live action TV show or animated property movie, because fans need the Power Rangers. Fans want the Power Rangers. And like I said, it'll be crazy, it'll be cool, but I feel like it's a good thing, because the fans need the Power Rangers. There's no other franchise that really comes close when it comes to something like the Power Rangers. We just need it. So anyway, that's just my thoughts. Let me know what you all think. Post your comments down below. I greatly appreciate everybody watching. Like I said, the Power Rangers need to be a much more mature thing, and I would definitely like to see it. So let me know what you all think in the comment section below. Can't wait to see where it goes. I'll catch you on the next video.